This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. The one and only Apefather in the house, baby. Wow! So I just found out about this, rule. This new rule now. What is it? 7.13, New York Stock Exchange, where it's pretty much allowing trading to be halted for 2 days. Okay. So I actually been trying to do some DD on this, and I've been actually trying to get other AMC YouTubers' opinions. I watched Mr. Clean. I watched Charlie's videos. Those are the only two that I saw so far that are out. But so Mr. Clean's view on it gives it a very positive spin, but I don't know if it's accurate, his view. I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm not an expert on this rule. I just found out about it. But the way Mr. Clean is making it sound like is that trading is still happening, but they'll only put it through, okay, on, like, say, the third day. So in other words, they're halting the trading to be reflected in the activity. That's what he's saying. But in other words, by the third day, boom, it hits like a volcano and there's the eruption. But I'm not sure if that's actually the case. Like, I don't know if that's a fact, what Mr. Clean is saying. And if you don't know who Mr. Clean is, he's our friend who makes videos with the squirrels in the park. Need I say more? Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to not say his name anymore, but I do slip. I don't know if that's accurate, Mr. Clean. Doesn't it, when you're saying that they're halting, they're stopping the trading, doesn't that mean there is no trading? Like, you're making it seem like there is trading, but it's going to hit on the third day. It could also mean there is no trading for 2 days. So let's just, again, I'm not trying to start FUD. I'm just trying to, give you different perspectives of what this could be, right? Okay. So let's say the reason why they're doing this, let's talk about the negative just, for a split second. Let's say they're trying to figure out a way to pull like a Robinhood move. What do I mean by Robinhood? You know how Robinhood shut off the buy button, the famous, GameStop squeeze where it went up to like 500. They shut off the buy button. They didn't allow the retail investors to buy. Okay, maybe this might be another way for them to do the exact same thing without shutting off the buy button, right? So like, I'll give you an example. Let's say AMC has its squeeze and it shoots up to 1,000. And then, like, whoever it is, the chairman steps in and says, it's in the public's best interest that we halt trading for 2 days. And let's say just before he executes it, it drops, right? So let's say it goes from 1,000 and it takes like a massive drop to like 300 or some crazy thing, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, they step in and they halt trading, okay, for 2 days. So wouldn't that mean now that you can't like buy it, right? You can't buy it for 2 days. But what Mr. Clean is saying, okay, in his video is like you can buy it, but it won't reflect until the third day. But I don't know if that's the case. It might mean this. It might mean that you just can't buy it at all, right? Like, it might mean that. It might mean, so let's say, I've just given it for instance, AMC shoots up to 1,000. Then let's say he shoots down to 200, and then the chairman or whoever it is steps in here. Okay, Mr. Gary Gensler and everybody, right? And they say, we're going to halt trading. Okay, so let's say it means that you can't buy. So that's like a slap in the face. That's a slap in the ass, man. That's like, so in other words, what happens, like, I'm just trying to understand it. Like, that's like almost, to me, seems almost illegal, right? So what happens if you're holding with diamond balls of steel, this thing goes to 1,000, right? Then falls to 200, then they halt trading for 2 days. So now you just lost that big gain, right? And then on the third day, who knows what's going to happen, right? Maybe people are like, they're panicking, they're down. I'm just saying this may not be a good thing. Now, again, I'm not trying to cause FUD. I am not, because I'm not an expert. Listen, remember the beginning of the video, I say this is not financial advice and I'm not a financial planner. Okay, I am an entertainer. So let me just make this perfectly clear. This video is for discussion. I want you to give me your opinions in the comments, okay? So I don't want you to freak out. Maybe Mr. Clean is right and I'm wrong, okay? I'm admitting it to you because this is a new rule. Like, I'm trying to study it. I'm trying to learn it. But I'm just talking about all different opinions here. Okay, so if Mr. Clean is right, hey man, no harm, no foul. Listen, if we could keep buying this thing, but it's just the fact that we have to wait to the third day for it to go through and then erupt like a volcano, then he's right, Mr. Clean. This is sounds like a gift to us. You know what I mean? That's a great thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing I'm concerned with is that the word halt, halting trading, that seems to me that they're saying stop, right? Doesn't it mean stop, halt, stop, right? So stopping trading means you can't buy. You can't buy it all. And that reminds me a lot of what happened with Robinhood, shutting off the buy button, okay? So anyway, I got to do a lot more DD on this. I just wanted to address it. Tell me what you think in the comment sections of your opinions on this, because the Ape Father wants to be educated from you just as well as you want to be educated from me. It could either be a good thing or a bad thing. That's the bottom line, right? It could either, if Mr. Clean is right, this is a good thing. If we could just keep buying this thing, but we have to wait till the third day to actually see the reflection of the buying we did, hey man, I think it's a gift. I think it's a wonderful thing, and I have absolutely no problem with it. But if it's the fact that you can't buy